they were given an option. But since last year the issue started, be allowed, and which has again it seems the students from.
No, see, it is very unfortunate, and due to the very deliberate attempt of the state government, that is the ruling party, they are trying to create a division, a chaos on this issue. Because they are, the impediment is that Kokborok writing the answer paper for Kokborok subject for last decades in Tripura. The students are, they are using Bengali and or any problem there. Because in Tripura, for evaluation of the answer paper both in Roman script and Bengali, there are adequate number of teachers, and last more than decades it has been smoothly running. And not only that, after BJP IPFT assumed the office since 2018, same practice it was being followed, and very satisfactorily or smoothly the students are writing their answers both in Roman and Bengali. And it is not only in the Tripura Board of Secondary Education, they are in Tripura Central University, then Bikram Maharaja University. In both the universities also, still same practice are being followed. Now all of a sudden, very purposely, the state government, actually that attempt was on from last year. While Ratanlal Nath, he was the education minister, the attempt has been started or initiated since then from last year. They returned to the Central Board of Secondary Education that only in Bengali, those who are writing, that is Kokborok, they have to use only the Bengali. And there in the assembly also, while the issue has come up, it was raised. What the Honorable Chief Minister and the then Education Minister, the clarification they have given that CBSE they have ingested only in any Indian script, that is by Roman script, any vernacular that is subject, either it is Kokborok or any other, CBSE will not entertain. And they have stated and they have attempted to convince the people that it is because of the stand of the CBSE, not the any decision or any stand of the state government. And they are in the house from different quarters. From our end, I myself participated, then opposition leader Mr. Anivesh Burma, and many other members, they have also participated. That they are in Tripura, the Lushai, that is Mizo language, it is written by Roman script only. And not only that, in the assembly itself, it has been read out. There are many other languages, it is written in different scripts. So as such, CBSE does not have any such rule. But here the state government, of course now the statement or the in the name of the decision of the Tripura Board of Secondary Education, Mr. Chaudhury, some utterings has come off. Actually, he is not the man behind. Gan Chaudhury or office of the chairman of the Tripura, president of the Tripura Board of Secondary Education, it is being purposely utilized. Actually, the man behind is the state government, BJP and RSS. They don't want that. Their policy is that in India, only one language, one script, Hindi or Devanagari, and Hindi language will be promoted, no other in languages. So that's why, that is in the name of the script and so many other in different states and different languages, they are trying to create this kind of a chaos. It is very unfortunate. Now, on this issue, one students' organization today in the newspaper, their statement has come up. Their decisions have been disclosed that they are going to blockade the rail and road. That is what I am, that is now saying, this is not only my personal statement. We, on behalf of the CPI, and also I am being a leader of the Ganamukti Parishad also, we vehemently support the very legitimate demand of their student organization, along with many others, that state government should rectify or should not, that is, dwell in with such, that is sort of vicious decision with such sort of the anti-people, anti-language and anti-tribal stand. They should refrain from this. So their demand, legitimate demand for writing both in Bengali and Roman script, and happily majority of the students they write in the Roman script only. So now, if this is not allowed, life of scores of students will be jeopardized. So that their demand will support. But we like to differ with the decision of the Rail Roko and Rasta Roko, because Tripura being the landlocked state, it will cause immense hardship, dislocation and distress for the people. So democratically, let us in the assembly also, together with different political parties from different strata, we have supported this demand and opposed the state government's this anti-people and anti-Kokborok, anti-tribal policy. So here also, democratically, definitely we shall have to agitate and compel the government. But I like to request the organization not to pursue or not to go for this strike. At this moment, it will not be wise. So this is our stand. That will be our request to the organization. Yes, you raise your voice and together we can raise all this issue. But the Rasta Roko, Rail Roko, from that decision, they should be refrained. Let the government, and we like to request the government immediately, without delaying it, immediately on the delicate issue, you please take positive decision. Neither you will be pushing the people to go in such unfortunate way. This should not be proper. This should be fair for the state of Tripura, because it is not only the demand of the Kokborok speaking people, it is the demand of the 40 lakhs people in the state. So BJP, RSS, for their narrow political interest, they should refrain from this sort of very undemocratic, unilateral and anti-people policy. In India, BJP RSS means only Hindu, Hindi, Hindustan. They don't recognize any other religion, any other language, any other sentiment of the people of this country. In a country like India, having so diverse culture, diverse language, taste of food, taste of our uniform, and diversities in the languages, this way, any government, any nation cannot impose that is a unilateral decision. So this is the narrow politics, narrow game of the RSS BJP to divide the people, to breach in our unity and harmony. And that's why I'm saying that let the government give some another opportunity. Instead of going for this from tomorrow or after tomorrow, at least give them 1 week. Let us discuss all the like-minded people on this issue, because it is majority of Tripura people, not alone the Kokborok speaking, other people also. They also love Kokborok. They want that there should not be any, what will say, dislocation
Agitated.
or any the sort of their inconvenience in writing their answers. So government, they should realize it. So that's why I'm talking about, instead of going by that kind of extreme decision, that okay, in the democracy, there is in the first instance dialogue and democratical persuasion, they should be pursued first. I think state government will realize the crux of the problem.
The board, in speaking to media, had categorically said he had asked his authority or the state government, apprehending that this may lead to law and order breakdown.
Right.
But the state government is of that it is their matter, they will look into it. They are not ready to compromise on this issue. Do you think it may also lead to law and order breakdown?
That's why I'm saying, actually, here the board president or education department, actually, they are only two. Actually, that decision has come from this state government, that is its political authority, political executive. The Bharatiya Janata Party, whose policy is being prevailed. So they are the, that is people behind this all this scene. So that has been only uttered by the board president. And board president said he sought the opinion from the state government. So instead of that, board president has been asked to give this statement such way. So it is very unfortunate. So it is not the decision of the board. Board cannot unilaterally take such decision. Yes, on certain issue, board has some jurisdiction. But which script, which subject it will be used, it is not the discretion of the board, it is the state government. And last more than 1 decades, the Tripura Kokborok speaking students, they are writing in both the script, Bengali and Roman. There has not been any problem. Why all on a sudden, overnight, this will be cropped up? So it is very deliberate and very purposely, this BJP-led government, they are creating this chaos. So it should be happen. And still, I appeal to the government, please realize the situation. And if this happened to this kind of the law and order problem, the UNAS will go with you only. It is not the, you should not blame others. So that's why I like to request the state government, the ruling party, to become wise. And also I request the agitating student community, at least another opportunity should be given to them. If not happen in future, Let's see what happens.